I bit my tongue earlier while eating, and I could still feel it. Crap. Ugh, that was a pretty bad one. Anyway, how you doing, guys? Oh, check. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. I remember quickly. This is another one of the big parts. It's tough. It's about to go down. There's a reason why I stopped a bit earlier than usual, because feel like I know where this is going. I'm surprised it's this soon into this part of the story, though. I thought it would be a little more late one, but here we go.
But you, Lord Fireman, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown. It doesn't matter. This cruel, flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart.
Uh,
Usher in the first ray
I feel,
of
he,
light.
we really changed as soon as he got that. As soon as his mentor died. Oh crap! I feel like every dialogue line now is just like one big speech.
Is it you?
He's so serious and insults eternity. And as soon as again, you're like, oh wow, hi, friend, hi.
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward.
Oh, you're mad about that, aren't you?
How befitting of a trailblazer.
God damn it.
You misunderstand. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my
God,
duty to
don't start
borrow the
crap.
future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world bearing. The ritual of Era Nova.
Boom says you're behind all this.
I see. So
Uh,
you met my kindred
okay.
spirit before I could erase his traces.
Well,
Partner, what are you saying?
this is the one. This one knows more than he's telling. Yeah, why do you think it was here?
How does a native Antikythera know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
Lord Lycus,
How much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
very well. I no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You
But
see,
I will still talk as I am, I think. If I remember one quote in particular he's gonna say.
as you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats.
So he's like a robot that has a galaxy for like a neck and chest, and he still has this goddamn like shoulder blades.
For Kephales's demigods, the possibility
That like neck collar that I forget like is it called neck collar? I think it's neck collar.
been non-existent.
Collarbone.
For the world
Why does he have a collarbone?
is the divine duty itself.
Does he have an actual God you suck a lot. Does he actually have just a skeletal structure behind all that, or did he just like carefully mold the outer layer to look like that? Cause I don't know. In what like the human form? I don't know.
The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and
No.
arduous journey special journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, carefully must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering. Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Yeah.
Tested. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Course.
Yeah.
This I can guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
Good. The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland. Unbound.
Oh, I
by
bet he would love that. I bet he would. I'd love that.
Apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, he now bears the Time Titan's authority.
Oh yeah.
His bonds with this world run too deep.
And I bet you hate that.
Well,
Don't even worry, I have a plan.
I stand corrected. An outsider like him does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare
You said your Theros title is now mute. What the hell is this?
step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through. As our world
God.
draws its final breath,
Don't emote on me.
I stand before you as the Theoros.
Let's shut up. I don't want to.
The world will be
God.
moved by your sacrifice.
We're getting out. We're getting out.
Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach.
Oh boy.
Treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of
Oh God, you're all dead.
protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for.
Glad she's here now.
To write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me.
Start a final core flame fine on.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
The last one. Here we go. Yippee. We did it. Up.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case?
God damn legacy.
Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have
Oh my
witnessed.
god.
This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life.
Stuff about getting interested in you just had to like get into it.
Broad topic this is. Where
It just straight up paused the story and said, "Oh wait, I need to talk more. Give me a minute."
at the very beginning. The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts
Well, I guess you're not a supplemental character. Why are you getting this much screen time?
perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns.
Ugh, I hate how he says that.
Universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms, beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's Strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. Sectors, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth, scattered throughout the cosmos. These arrays act as celestial body neurons for Moose, but regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that Though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If, through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From perishing neuron
Oh,
evolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all,
finally get into it now.
unheard by
Through this goddamn man.
Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead in that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Huh. Okay.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
I can hear the game chugging a bit.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young.
What's going on here?
Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
What is this place?
Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
He phased right. Yeah, of course he knows how to teleport.
Carried Kephales's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron, pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel, dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world. Though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
I just disconnected to Aeronova.
What you witness is the start of his path.
Cool.
These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphoreus's history.
Oh, you shoot direct plays now?
Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight.
Hmm.
Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
All awake now? Great.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finan! Where you headed? No Cyrene today?
Nope. Yeah, speaking of which. Oh, that song. Yeah, I know that song.
Found you. That's...
Goodness! Look at you rushing about! You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm?
It's you.
I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Yeah.
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Right there. I mean, Thomas still not a great takes on Invincible Galactic Base. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Today he's going with Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease, which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us. Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers, just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Okay.
Oh, giving me the silent treatment? How cruel.
You're not gonna ask anything in my head.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Well, let's try the roof.
Come to think of it, I haven't checked the roof in forever. Worth a shot, right?
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
I wonder how
Worth checking out?
juice with milk would taste.
Maybe we're alright.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
I don't think I know who she is, but I'm gonna let the story tell us.
Changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
We too much.
Hey, what are you doing? Please be careful. I'm just a small-time diviner. I can't turn back time if something happens. I always said I'd become the
Well, I
next
can.
priest of time.
Wait.
Just because I heard
Never mind.
prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the oracle cards.
Nice. Looks like he won the race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dobry Mafasolati. No. I'm voice ranger jive.
Hey, don't go changing the words.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
An entrance?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance!
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
All right, then I'll go first.
Lead the way then, partner. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
Once the wheels start turning, there's no going back.
Oh, it's just a girl's intuition. It might not mean anything. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you?
Whoa.
Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
And it's purple now. Did he die of...
Die? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of lavender.
Oh.
Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy.
Hmm.
Swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they
Doly
need
May?
cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief, Rini and Snowy.
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Thought you'd be pink, ma'am. So, no, that's poetry.
Right? Though Doly Mem always says they're just songs, not poetry.
Oh.
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on. Just as our paths stay forever linked. Here.
Oh, Mr. Buck.
I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
It's as I've written.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you
Yeah,
can
they're making it
always
all
ask
but
me
obvious
if you
who
find something.
Serene is to us.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled.
Hmm.
If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
What about all the people out here?
That's a good point. But what difference could Cyrene and I make?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fate Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Need to know which way to run.
Not the most optimistic take, but I see your point. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today.
Oof.
Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us.
The Finance Oracle card.
The Deliverer.
Oh,
According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony.
and this is a strangely Finance-shaped card, huh?
In fact, it's the only Oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy
Oh.
village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so
Is that
far
the,
from his simple village life.
it looks like the, crap.
Once, these were just images on his friends'
The,
and
the
yet
Aeon, the,
destiny
Gallagher follows.
soars in
That one.
resonance with the maze. And now they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents. They only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village. Stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like his father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Personal wishes? These crawling parasites have no place in Akama.
Is that noble?
Cold Winter Frost.
That's exactly the feeling I'm getting.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to see Trian again. And Aggie. I want to finally... I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
And he's about to set you on your journey.
If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides Elysiae? Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle card, may they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart, but now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's here.
Well, that was
seeds of
quick.
Disaster have already taken hold this time. Not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm
Yep.
afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
This is, You see them now.
You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide.
Oh boy.
That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can.
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Protect those who must be protected.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend.
All right.
Without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even if it's rough as steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer, the card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world, but one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh. What you talk about, Lygus? Oh my god.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
Are you just here to spoil the story?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this
Yeah, he would though.
forever
Even not to spoil the story, he would like go into like intricacies of why that of like that story, like how it works, or like criticize the hell out of it. Like
watch this boy play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No. It can't be.
oh, okay.
You. Are you talking to me?
No.
No. That ribbon. Olivia. I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
Oh.
Olivia. I'm so sorry. And these monsters. They're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield in the far-off future. The land of Amphoreus would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name. All buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories, yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
Damn, okay.
The gold weaver called. He answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
And now we're going back to with the crisis layers, basically. Back to trial. Oh.
Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
Boy.
Evacuating the temple? Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Mos's challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
That's how do you first meet then?
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. If it weren't a contest of swords, Lady Goldweaver would have taken the fight herself. When it comes to dying for the Holy City, how could I ever measure up to her?
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Okay.
You're saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Krymnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go, Finon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud.
So we're now like
lesson
part of the
together.
story now. You two will be your comrade.
Me? With him?
Yeah.
Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
Well,
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need.
yeah, he only phases in when he feels like it.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement.
Oh, damn.
As we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Just give it time.
Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees, let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
Deliver a card. Yeah.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphoreus' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Finan, and hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Cyrene, but how?
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Aedis Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer?
Yep.
How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Past become the hero tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales, they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
Okay. I think I get.
This is
Guess we're doing this now.
suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. For the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysia.
Oh.
The nameless hero.
Well done, Finan.
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation, just as prophesied. on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Occam's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Huh? Oh my god.
How different this is from the flame chase journey you traveled.
What role am I playing? Where did you disappear to?
I merely stepped backstage so as not to disrupt your immersion.
Your existence anywhere disrupts my immersion.
Approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent era nova, such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talentum as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night.
Come to them.
After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
Oh.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Oh, that's
The West stands protected by mighty Scripnomans.
that's the Flame Reaver's scythe thing.
Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Occam. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Well,
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't haven't had any other choice except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final, grand journey.
Act 3, returned. And then back here.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphoreus does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 49.
Yeah, Dad.
The third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to
He's
the end of the flame
he
chase.
like simultaneously has the fattest and flattest ass as we've seen.
Of all things,
You see what I mean, right?
the Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please accept the beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphoreus's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
If I'm playing as Lights in this version, I would hate it. Mostly not, but yeah. Oh,
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of
nope.
sound and fury, signifying
You seem to be really emotional about this one.
vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward. Buoyed
Okay.
your surge
Okay, dude.
as an unattainable existence that has
Yeah, too. Look, the rare rock yeah, the rare rocket animation he has. He usually teleports around.
Now, if you journey to the Aranova. Enough talk.
Uh.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my
I'm seeing it again.
I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
This is the rest of Feinstein's story. Have I seen this scene before?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this
Differ a bit. Yes.
all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times.
There it is. Oh boy.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, a never-ending cycle.
I knew it. I kind of already knew. It's kind of hard to like be unspoiled by this.
Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame chase journey, and the cycles of Amphoreus. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. Looks like I've got company after all, so... Executioner.
Oh.
Castros, didn't you?
Yes. They cry out.
I will take all the wishes.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows.
The executioner.
There's water. Plus that burnt...
So you feel it too?
Go on, then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not... I'll distract that execute.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if... Oh no, I'm not together.
Could it be that nap? I'll transcend the prophecy. Go. Leave this to... And when I
Yeah, okay. I think I got the idea. Alright, well, I guess let's do this.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest.
Ernest.
What these memories hide, the world's course, will be forever irreversible.
Show me the file memory.
Very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphoreus's frozen fate flow once again.
Huh?
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphoreus. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero, absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphoreus. This time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither there are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But, if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame.
You know, maybe some people, those fanatics back there, had a point about the Flame Taste journey.
Of the countless memories we
Maybe a bit.
the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
Ah. I know he's not gonna die from that, though.
In the end, you succeed.
Like, actually disappear from this.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
All right, here we go. Round 3.
To once again start everything.
You're lost. Then leave it with
No other choice but forward. Tomorrow, we'll overcome the Thor. Trinity is before me. Existence.
You need to get finance thing. Cool.
Conflict is pitiless.
Future is great.
No other choice but forward. For tomorrow.
You get that? Now we can get to the fun part. Boom. And damn, okay, you're just jealous? Jealous I'm just that good? Also. Dumb.
Feel the scorching heat. This ends now. With your corpse.
Yep.
Ignite the dawn! How is this possible?
Oh my god, it's Kevin. And he kind of let himself go there, but
Sons of destruction. Now twinned.
times 2.
You can set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
They completely lost themselves.
All right.
Show me the way.
Here we go.
Done. Show no mercy.
Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Existence is of no consequence. Future will come. Heard the call.
Boom.
Tomorrow.
Future is great.
Conflict is pitiless.
All will one day return to the great tree.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Well, not be that bad.
Future will come.
We're back to it. Yeah, you bet you didn't miss this.
Return to the great tree. My fury.
Oh. That's a lot of them.
Quench the flame's blood. Her agony. Tear the sky.
That's fine. I don't think we're gonna survive this one.
Quench the flame's blood.
Yeah, nice damage. Oh, he could do it to himself. That would be funny.
Name this. Think. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Oh, you're just spamming that right now.
Follow my call.
No other choice but forward. Future will come.
Yeah, get up here, fine.
Existence is of no consequence.
Yeah, I kind of need you before shit gets bad. Let's go. Well, not until I kill you first.
Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
Ugh.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods. At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been
You, you got your head shot off and you're still talking, Jesus Christ.
the long dormant instinct
Literal talking head.
much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. It was only under the same Eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition, abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the gods who cast it aside.
Final air nova before the eternal recurrence begins.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
Oh, it's this song.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything, why does it look like this?
Oh.
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphoreus crying?
Or maybe it is screaming that its creator, that its God.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain, glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphoreus, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, This is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphoreus is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
Hmm.
As we
All that
for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions as the Theoro. I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphoreus has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Duh.
This time,
A goddamn AI training model.
fail. I've taken Cavalry's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made my...
What the?
The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphoreus' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say
You're special numbers to me.
numbers are more like fuel for the fire.
That's not better like us.
Fire. There can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that
Tomorrow.
is born from annihilation.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphoreus is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is Destruction itself.
Nanook.
And Amphoreus' Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe. Amphoreus has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination.
I didn't realize you could this unhinge at this point.
Nikos 496, Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This
It's easy to straight up pull out the file name. Damn.
standing model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Eon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run to the real universe, fulfilling Amphoreus's long-held wish. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this.
Name drop. Boy, God. This. Can't believe everything's all coming together. At this point.
Like you said,
Like, we're already a bit halfway through the story, but damn.
just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphoreus, right?
Yeah, and that pissed you off.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved.
Yeah, you just had to yap.
Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
Yeah.
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphoreus.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Okay.
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphoreus, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though. Right?
Yeah. It's my hopes on that childhood dream. I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars. Here. a glance that spans.
Oh, sorry if the
transforming
oh, my
each
mic is not working as well.
incarnation
Damn it.
into the
Sorry
path
if the
Amphoreus
audio
chose to
got cut out
reset.
there. Oh my god.
Journey.
Yeah, my speaker does that sometimes for some reason. Shame it's happening now. You good? Everything's good? You just go now? Okay.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphoreus' grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Aranova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphoreus welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing, honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Oh boy.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start carry the primordial chaos. Just as your name suggests. And bear this world. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, destruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come and turn over this eternal and follows in our footprint.
Oh, okay. The context of that scene way different. No, what I know.
That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
So what is this then?
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying. We too must part ways here. Friend. Ides Elysiae. The little village of my childhood. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take... No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. This world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like... Kids always get to change their mind, but when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. And go, Kislana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Oop. Okay.
So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed, just as Professor Anaxa once said. In that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. When the waves of time finally calmed, the Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Saritra, issued a call to, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
Oh,
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched sea.
that's a new
just to tell us
new character.
the flame chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladior, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, nameless swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan?
Okay.
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors.
Yeah, no, it's our technique works.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves. You just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn.
Lone wolf.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last. I can meet with... Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals, especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really is down to earth.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
All right. We've seen like the last 2 Chrysos airs. Cool. I mean, yeah. Oh, never mind.
Dux Goldweaver. Little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
It's you.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Ceridra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, the Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I see. It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealens. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
As you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
Bigatry's
You
prophecy.
shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Trebe?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Trebe. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you. But do not seek him out, because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth, and you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you, and I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Ceridra. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, but this time, Amphoreus encountered a turning point. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans. One by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. Tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Hmm. First eternal recurrence ends. Oh.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphoreus. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
Okay, that's okay. Well. Yeah.
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I can't remember anymore.
Oh boy.
I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball.
Oh, that
Climb,
story.
climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Parents 1, subject Cashlana persuades 12 precious heirs core flames piece away. After verification, the author's access did not have sustained impact on the experimental process. Life cycles of 12 precious heirs were terminated strictly and apparently explored a sequence sexually loaded the buffer. Subject Castlana regressed the exploitation process and abnormal fluctuations were detected in his mind function. Admin notes the first devastating failure. 3 minor adjustments detected. 15. Compiled black tide for the first time, aiming the elevated. Regress. Jesus. Sleep W force R2's destruction vector within expectations. No. So yeah, this is literally like yeah, this is not doing anything. I'm just gonna keep on going. Yeah, but Cashelana's doing jack crap, so I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots.
Okay.
Eons, paths.
Oh boy.
What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles. Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to
Also, we're back here again. I realize.
According to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
These guys are just here, I guess.
Light up the dawn. You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
Hold up.
Oh.
Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Oh, Cypher.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery.
Oh.
That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. This is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Here we go. Again.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
Well, we know who this is.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we know how this works.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, but along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Where are you going?
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
Right, so
Arrived, Zacharias.
like melded together.
What? You know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save. You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Amphoreus has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
Oh,
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry...
1,596.
Yes.
oh,
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos heir.
Cypher.
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing. This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,900. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Yep.
If you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Well, also, why do you have black tide things working with you?
Existence is of no consequence. A future could come. I'm fine. For tomorrow.
Last season funny. Imagine him doing this right in front of like everyone. Like, holy shit.
How absurd.
In my memories, Zacharias always meets the same end. Over and over again. Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred,
Oh boy.
she decides to stand before me once more. Exactly like the countless past hers I've known. Cunning. Yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, Will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me.
There we go.
I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames for all time's sake. Turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me, even if it's futile, you. We all have the right to choose.
God damn. Why?
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods, with my own two legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar.
This is.
It happens in every journey. Always the
I
same.
didn't realize how bad this looked. Jesus Christ. He's going so. Oh wow, he's going through a lot. Cycle 12 questions. Terminate sequence. Subject has long regrets the exploration process. They're kind of the Cashelana attempt. And the breach the Sepulchre's core layer failed. Life cycle's 12 cycle. Not identical to current 42. Mind functions degraded. It was possible reversal damage. This is where you started to like be more like the Flame Reaver. Or prompts, but the risk of mind function damage. It's core layer as well. Okay. How far is this? I mean, we already know it's like 3,500,000 something cycles, so we have a ways to go. We just got to 100K. Give a minute.
after going through 108,642 cycles. Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah, I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife.
This is proud of that.
Tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this
Christ.
in peace.
We're really just going through like every single this.
And face me in a fight.
Not really every single cycle that would be insane, but like you just feel the fact that like he's exhausted.
Demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars.
He fought here before. Well, many times. Many times. Oh, hi.
The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end.
I love that it's already at 2 times speed. So like, already shows that he done this a lot of times. So he just finally gets it over with.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
For sake of fairness, let's go to a vaster battleground. Okay. Hey, so you're enjoying this, man? Oop. Oh, you're still with this till the end, I assume. Shatter battleground. Boom, boom. Up. There we go. Hey, mine's bigger. Damn.
once again block your path. Deliverer, I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
Next one. $31. Oh, we already. I forgot. 30 million, not 3 million. Christ.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction.
His voice is a bit different here.
We have long since lost the right to seek warmth, only but feeding the flames.
Yeah, he's sounding a lot more like the Flame Weaver here.
Future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
How does that feel to it?
Heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
This way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed. You are not the Finan I know.
Oh.
Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kethali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority.
You know, for storytelling aspect, this is probably my favorite of the Amphoreus batch so far, because oh my god.
The demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb the
She tried so hard to kill him. Oh my god. There we go again. Yep. Well, this boss was annoying to me before.
The giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to temper myself. Future will come.
Boom.
I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here.
Trauma Team Platinum. Okay. Okay, goddamn. Goddamn Cyberpunk reference. Okay. That took me a second to realize, like, okay, seriously doing that. God, Cyberpunk reference and this all the man's traumatic multiple millennia. Cool. Boom. Well.
Taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. And illuminate the dawn of Amphoreus that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Oh, what's next? Oh wait, yeah, there's one more Titan boss we haven't fought yet. Oh crap. $4 million in first.
You're here. As always. You're still lingering. Deep within me. Never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right?
I mean, since he's doing this, yeah.
Waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphoreus, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight. Your thoughts are wavering.
The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. Never forget what set you on this path.
How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Well, he has a lot more to go.
When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass.
And then we got more and more and more.
This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. Before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Mind sharing it with me?
every new cycle, a new me is born.
Hmm.
All I have to do is push the next Final to the end of the world. And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Okay.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path?
I think he already knows they will.
You ensure the continuation of the cycles.
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smart. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Final. And trust that he makes the same choice I did. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an exception.
9 million. $23,500,000.
I can do this, Lord Finan, as the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will heal you.
Oh.
A black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer. Demigod, hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Oh, God. Ooh.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, part of that warmth that should come from you. From an ordinary person. It's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I've kept to everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end. That pass the flames to the next me. Over and over. And over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is, without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Oh, God. Is that glitch
The
stuff?
chance to
But was it just like struggling to load, or was it glitched off like purposeful? I don't know.
Unexpected revelation, then I suppose. That makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No, an empty flame saves no one, but I still believe in you, Deliverer.
Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. I'm neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphoreus, a rosy-fingered dawn.
And here we go.
Its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
This blazing sun. Fill the sky with golden fire.
Perfect timing. Boom.
This world's suffering.
Boom. Oh, okay. I destroy everything.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe, that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphoreus' wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. 282.
Oh my god.
840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to
He's looking a lot like Nanook here. But like looking down.
endlessly until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true
One. Now we're back here.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of
Boy.
have stood here, facing the same choice. They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you and then fight the destruction with destruction. Yes, that's always the decision you make.
There we go. Again. 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 Again.
Become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Aranova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this
He still has his light in his eyes.
of 30,000,000 lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found him.
I mean, pull into your memories. Is there anything I can do?
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphoreus' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter and you're getting closer to it. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfold, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint, but undeniable. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was... Do you remember? In that first time...
I was just trying to see, like, the first time I'm able to do actually play in dialogue. Yeah, actually dialogue and actually play so I could, like, save and get out of here. Jesus.
What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart. Do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good.
and trailblazer. My friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without... If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Save the world we love.
We'll beat it down Amphoreus, sir.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So... if he takes on the weight of the whole world, I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Alright. Hopefully we have a more respite before I do that. Let's both be delivered, fine on.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend. The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Jesus, so much, so much. Oh, okay.
Will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Carefully will never forget this.
Take it.
All right.
Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Oh. That makes me wince. Definitely accurate Pinon now leaving. And could I have a break, please? It's been a bit.
Farewell, Trailblazer. The prophecy of the Delib. Kaslana, as the prophecy foretold.
Another attempt.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be here for another hour. Sorry, guys.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
Oh, okay.
A perfect number.
Wow, that was not perfect.
Poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphoreus has never changed. If the outcome is
Can you just nah.
inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score? 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, like Kyrgyz, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1, that is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to Perhaps you're right. Because you are both a prisoner to the
You're not trapped in it, you're trapped with me. Let's go.
And tell me, what right does a mere
Torture this
prisoner
goddamn
speak of fate and choice?
AI boss.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Oop.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not.
That's like the third time that happened to him.
I am tired of being measured against a worm. The gods
That we know of.
as a pet.
It could happen like 100 millions of times at this point.
Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan.
Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to
Oh,
only
here we go.
provide fuel for the
I think I know what's
fire?
happening.
Just as you wish, let the fire burn. If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Warning, warning, warning. Beamer now detected. Subject has allowed failed to load in the buffer zone. A redemptive earlier detect illegal undeclared objects handheld method on computations. Anomaly destruct energy not surging. Here it is. Didn't expect it to have to go through here, but like, I hope the song's not copyright. Oh my god, hopefully the song's not copyright. Oh, I'll put this on a bit just in case. Didn't expect to get through all of this, but there we are. There he is. The boy.
Are you ready, Nanook?
You see what I mean, right? Spawn on before. Yeah, you know, yeah, this is cool and all, but I feel like it's missing something. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about who's this guy. It's just kill him. I can't stand higher.
echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows,
I didn't realize he still has the gauntlet on. Well, kind of. Not really. A bit of it. I can actually understand why he got purple as well. He just basically did a core flash duplicate glitch, just get so powerful, just destroy a few galaxies and scratching a goddamn Aeon. And he seems a bit proud of it.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
I'm afraid it's a lot more darker knowing all that. Tomorrow, that's another cycle. And probably for him, tomorrow this feels like another cycle.
Your heart harbors wrath. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born iron to I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 496. It is a fury called Finan. From the beginning, after 33 million, this
okay, Lygus. Okay, Lygus. We get it. We get it. Be waiting for you. That's okay. Oh. Okay. Cool.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long and not surprised at all.
Yeah, there you go.
It's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky after all. Across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, and in the one after that, and the one after that, I will always be waiting.
Oh.
Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace and become part of you without even realizing it. We'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go. No need to say it, it's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff, forever warm, forever gentle.
Oh.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Not more dialogue, please. We've been... Okay. 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 Jeez. You got through it. Let's leave Cyrene there. I think this is the... I think we just, like, blitz... I think we just blitz through, 6... no, not 6, 3.4 there. By the looks of it. Oh. That's a lot. Alright. Alright, let's raid. I kind of already rated everyone there before. Yeah, I guess we could stop here then. A shame. Hey, hope you come back later, because I'm gonna be in another stream a bit later tonight for me. Yeah, I think it's like a few hours for me. Like, yeah, I think it'll like 4 or 5 hours or so. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, hope you'll join us for that. But in the meantime, wait, no, probably not this week. I'm probably thinking something else. Never mind. We're probably not gonna have anything later today. But yeah, I have to get going now. I need to do some daily stuff, and yeah, see you next time. My name. I probably can't do anything till like Friday. So yeah, I'm glad I have this.